What is happening, my friends? Welcome to Don's Adventures. I'm Don Gregorian. We are at Big Bear Lake today. I just got here a few minutes ago. It's nighttime, so your view is going to be limited for now, but I am going to set up some lighting. We're going to light this place up, and like my last episode, I'm hoping to get some trout. I did bring my crawdad traps. I'll be setting that up. I brought my Camprite cod tent. We're gonna set that up right there in that flat area. We brought some rod holders, a couple of rods, some camera gear, some lights, and my backpack with all my stuff in there, a bag of gear, terminal gear. We got some power bait, my big old net, and yeah, we just got here, so we're gonna start setting up. I'm gonna set up 2 rods. That's gonna be my chair right there. It's facing the lake, and the water is way up, guys. The water is as high as I've ever seen it. Is that a crawdad in there? No, it's not. Well, we're gonna be fishing this little opening. I got some brush on my left. We got some brush to the right. But I'm pretty much gonna cast out to, and some of y'all will know that floating restroom area right there. You guys will be, whoever watches my videos will be familiar to where I am on the north shore of Big Bear. And we're gonna be fishing this little area right here, just straight ahead of us. So, like I always say, you gotta adjust the gear that you use, adjust the rig based on water level. So, and based on the brush in the water. So based on this, I'm gonna be using some longer leaders than I normally use. Most likely at least 3 feet. I think that's the key length. So let me go ahead and set up my rod holder somewhere around here. I might pile up some rocks and have those standing up, because there's no way I could hammer those down into that patch of rock right there, because this is just all rock. So we'll go ahead and hammer those down. Pile them up, stick them up, and get those rods casted out before I start setting up anything else here. I want some bait soaking in that water. Well, anyway, it's good to see you guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything up. And that was a big fish that just jumped, guys. I don't know if you heard it or not. Just straight ahead, big old fish just jumped. I did bring my waders too. They are right there, the camouflage. So just in case push comes to shove, I will get in the water with that big old net and we'll land the fish. Rather landing it around here with all these rocks, high potential of cutting the line, we'll just go in just a little bit and net them out. All right, guys, enough talking. I'm excited. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, my friends, we got everything set up. I made some makeshift rod holders out of rock. So that's gonna be holding up our rod holders just like that. We got both rods set up with bells on. We're fishing just straight ahead. Maybe you can't see that floating restroom, but you can see the light shining. It's not too far off. It's maybe 100 yards out. Actually, no, like 50 yards. I'm not good with distances. So, anyway, stay tuned, and I'll turn the camera on as soon as we're on something. There are a lot of bats up here that mess around with your fishing line. That's a common thing up in Big Bear or anywhere there's bats. They'll come and like strum your fish line for whatever reason. It's weird, but that's what they do. So we're getting some false bites from the bats, but hopefully we'll get something and land it and cook it up. All right, I'll tune you guys back in soon. All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the guts out of this trout. I got my crawdad trap over here. Okay, so we're gonna take the guts out and put the crawdad, put the guts in the crawdad trap, because I'm already seeing crawdads coming in just because the fish is here. Just because they're picking up on the scent of this fish, I could see them coming in, guys. And they're hiding right now, but they're all over, and they're big ones too. So from my experience, the best bait for crawdads is, best bait is a natural, whatever scent they're used to, which is there's a huge crawdad right there, which is basically natural scent, guys. Anything that they're used to in their environment. Trout, dead fish, trout guts, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get this fish. Let's take the hook out of it. And put it out his misery. There we go. The hook is out. Easy de-hooker. We're gonna rebait that, cast it back in. Now we're gonna take the guts out. Okay. There we go. Easiest way to gut trout I found is with a nice sharp scissor. And I'm gonna include the gills too. The whole thing. There we go. All the trout guts are gonna go right into this Oh man, there's a huge crawdad coming in, guys. Giant one. Close the zipper up. There we go, my friends. A couple of rocks to hold it down. Put one more for safety. Look at the size of that crawdad. Guys, look at the size of that guy. It's right there, it's walking away. Okay. Just gonna go and put it right over here. He's going right for it, guys. Oh, they're all coming out of the woodwork now. Make sure it's nice and flat. Look at the size of that guy. Like, I could just grab this guy. He's huge, guys. He's probably one of the biggest crawdads I've ever seen. But I want to show you what's happening in the water right now. Let's go see what's happening firsthand. Check this out. I just put the trap out. And look at this. Look at that, guys. He's already trying to get in. A giant crawdad. Look at that thing. That monster. Oh, there's another one over there, look. They're coming out of the woodwork. They're gonna show up, all of them. He's trying to find his way in. There's another one right there. Okay. Not gonna disturb him too much. Just gonna let them do their thing. I'm so tempted to just walk around and net these guys out and turn this into a crawdad hunt, because there's so many of them. And I got my waders on already. How about we do that, guys? How about we turn this into a crawdad hunt? Got a big old net. I could definitely get it done. And then what we'll do is, yeah, let's do that, guys. And what we'll do is we'll just leave that trap overnight and we'll check up on it in the morning again. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of crawdads and we'll check in the morning to see if we have any more. Let's do that. All right, let's see what we could get. Here we go. I'm not gonna disturb what's happening over there. We're gonna go in from this angle. We gotta go really slow so I don't create too many ripples. What is that? Oh, there's one right there. Look at it. He's walking into the trap, guys. He just walked right into the trap. Perfect. Look at that. Our first crawdad. Sick. Okay. There should be one in this, like, rocky outcropping here. Just make sure we don't scare any of them off over here. What was that? Oh, that's nothing. That's a good area for them. There's one right there. Kind of hard to see, but we're gonna try to get him right there. Oh, it ran away over there, guys. I see him. I just gotta go over this line I guess I'll go under it. Came all the way over here. Let's see. Oh, I see him. You can barely see him, but he's right here. Oh, that's a big one. Let's get that one, guys. I got him. Look at the size of that guy. Woo! Let's see. What happened here? Do we have one in there? Oh no, he's still trying to get in. Look. This guy's not that smart. I'm gonna help him get in my net. And the easiest way, guys, is to just scare them to dive. There you go. You see that? You just scare them and they start backpedaling. Yeah, so we don't want them to go in right now because it's too easy to catch them like this. We'll just leave that trap out overnight. Let's see what we got so far. Check this out. Look at the size of these guys. Look at them. They're trying to escape. Get back in there. Look at the size of this guy. My God. It's like a lobster. This guy's just chilling. Okay, so we got 3 nice ones. We'll go ahead and put those in the bag. And we'll hang the bag over here for now so they don't get away. And I'm gonna do a little cleanup job over here so I don't trip over anything. And we'll go back out again. Okay guys, I did a little cleanup here. Opened the path to go in to get some more. I also sacrificed the head of this trout and put it back into the trap. But check this out, guys. That was not even like 5 minutes. Put this scissors over here too. And we got these guys over here in the bag. But anyway, not even like 5 minutes. I was cleaning up the camp area. And there's already... Let me turn the light on. Guys, there's already crawdads around the trap. And I saw like one of them, I think it was trying to get in. Maybe it's already in there. But there's one right there. Look at him. He's desperately trying to get in. We're gonna spook him to go. Oh, smart. Oh, I spooked him to go into the trap. That's hilarious. There's one under the trap, guys. Look at that. He's under the trap. He just grabbed a piece of... This guy just went in. He grabbed a piece of fish and he's munching on it. But there's one right here under the trap. I don't know what he's doing. He's just like sitting there. Right there. Let's try to get that guy. Let's see if I could get him without disturbing this thing too much. There we go. I got him. I got that guy. Let's see if there are any others. Oh, there's one right there. Is that one? Yes. Sure is. Got him. We got two. This would be a lot easier if I had a smaller net, because this thing, once it's wet, it's super heavy. But let's go ahead and put these guys in the bag. There we go. Oh, almost got pinched. Make sure they don't have any babies. That's 5 huge crawdads already. Fishing was really slow, guys. Almost pointless. It's not going to get any better until the water goes down a little bit, settles down. So we're just going to do some crawdad fishing instead. I think I'm gonna get one more and call it a day. And we'll go straight to the cookout. Oh, there's one right here, look. Just hiding. Just gotta manipulate him so he runs away. There we go, see that? Hopefully you guys saw that. I don't want this algae. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna let the trap do its work, and I'm done hunting for him. It's the last one for the night. I'm super tired. I don't want to get pinched in the middle of the night. There we go. That's plenty of crawdads for a nice cookout. So, yeah, we'll just let the trap do its thing, and I'll see you guys in the morning for the big reveal. See if we get any more crawdads in that trap. I know there's already one in there, but we'll see if there's any other ones. You know what I'll do? I'll put this fish in there as well. That way it stays nice and fresh. And at the same time, it's going to attract more crawdads. There we go. It's in the trap now. There should be a crawdad in there somewhere. Put a couple more rocks. Make sure it sits flat. I'll put one on top over here. Yeah, there we go. Put another one on top over here. Let's push it down even more. As a matter of fact, let's take it a little bit deeper. Yeah. Perfect. Flat and much deeper. So they'll feel a lot safer coming in. And we'll just let the string sit right there. Cool. All right, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully we have a trap full of crawdads. Good morning, my friends. All right. So we got everything cleaned up. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull in the crawdad trap and see, you know, if we got anything. Hopefully it's gonna be packed full of crawdads, but you never know. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can see it already. Oh my god. Oh wow, guys. Check this out. Look at this, guys. Look at this thing. Guys, look at this guy. Look at this monster of a crawdad. Oh my god. That's the haul from Big Bear Lake. It's like literally 10 pounds of crawdad. Just giants. Alright, my friends. I'll see you at the cookout. Alright guys, so we're back from Big Bear. And we're gonna go ahead and cook up the crawdads. This is what I plan to do with the crawdads. Very simple, very delicious meal you could do with any crustacean. Crab, lobster, crawdads, shrimp, any of these guys that come out of the ocean or the lake, crustacean or mollusks even, like shellfish. You could do this recipe and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so basically I'm gonna be making a pasta, an Alfredo style pasta. We're gonna hit it with some oregano, some mushrooms, top it off with some truffle oil. I already got the water boiling, so we could go ahead and dump the pasta in there. And if you're asking whether I'm using fresh crawdads or are they frozen, let me show you what the situation is with them. Like that. I mean, look at that, guys. These guys are like, they're more energized than when I first got them. Oh, they love that water. Look at them. Look at this guy. He's trying to swim away. They're all alive. Guys, just to give you a perspective, right, of how big this guy is. Look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't think it was gonna kick, but yeah. There you go. We're dealing with giants. And this right here, guys, that is for the next episode. But I got a crazy one coming up after this one. I have to do the editing, so it's gonna take about a week, and that will come out on the next episode. But that right there, my friends, I'm not gonna tell you where it came from, But all that meat you see here, that's from one fish. So a lot of exciting things coming up, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and dump the pasta in there, let that soak, and we'll start doing our thing. So while that's boiling, I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of MCT oil. It's fractured coconut oil, just a tad bit, because I don't want the pasta to stick together, right? And I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of just Himalayan salt. The salt will actually keep the pasta from breaking down too much. It keeps it together. And I like to stir that so the oil gets on everything in there. So just stir it gently while it's still hard, and let that oil go inside the pasta and inside the tubes and everything. And this also mixes the salt. Look at the oil, it covers everything. So it's gonna cover the whole pasta with oil, and it's gonna keep it from sticking together and breaking down too much. The water is boiling at this point. A little past simmer. Oh no, there we go. It was simmering, but yeah, it's a boil. It's a full-on boil. Just hit it little by little, okay? Because this does cause a reaction, obviously. Anytime the water's boiling, be careful putting things in there. It's gonna cause a reaction. Hit it with some Old Bay. There we go. Let's close this. Actually, let me mix this real quick. Again, be very careful when your water is at full boil. Reactions happen. Mix that up, close it off, let it come to a hardcore boil. The reason I want it to boil like crazy is because I want to kill these things humanely. That flash boil will kill them instantly. They're not going to struggle. They're not going to know what hit them. So just make sure that you do whatever you're doing humanely, guys. We don't want to make anything suffer. Just kill them instantly, okay? Boom. Gone. Gone. Look at the claws on this guy, man. Insanity. All right, my friends, the timer just rang the bell. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down. The pasta is ready to go. Look at that. That's amazing smelling, guys. And so should the crawdads. Let's check that out real quick. There you go. Those are ready to go too. Let's go ahead and shut it down. All right, guys, here we go. We got it done. I'm gonna take a sip of this real quick. I'm gonna say a quick prayer before we start. Okay, my friends, let's go ahead and pour some pasta in here and see what this is all about. Okay. Man, that looks amazing. I'm gonna hit it with some truffle oil too. Woo! Smell that. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Let's go ahead and give this a taste test. That's so good. The herby seasoning slash the spices from the chili peppers. Wow, that's amazing. And the mushroom is complementing this really well. It's got the earthy flavors. That's amazing. You have to put mushroom with your Alfredo sauce. That's incredible. I love that. Let's go ahead and crack a claw open. Let's do this big guy right here. Actually, let's go for the tail first. The claws are so big, I want to go straight for the claws. But we'll go for the tail first. Let me grab a little plate so we don't make a mess. Okay. Let's crack that open, guys. So all you do is basically just crack it to the left, crack it to the right, and it should just come out in one piece. Just like that. I don't like to suck on the guts and all that stuff. That is totally weird to me, guys. So I'm just gonna dump all that stuff out. And basically the way to extract the meat from the tail is to break off this little paddle in the back. Just like that. And then you just push onto the meat. Just push it forward and it should all come out in one piece. See, it's already slid forward. And there you go. Look at that. And there should be the digestive tract in the back where you could pull it out from over here. All comes out in one piece, guys. That's all the digestive tract and all that stuff. And you're left with a beautiful piece of crayfish tail, aka yabby, aka crawfish, crawdad, mud bug, crayfish. Let's go ahead and hit it with a dab of this truffle oil also. The truffle oil was amazing on this, but let's see how it tastes on this guy. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. That was so good. Look, it's got two different size claws. Let's go ahead and break off this claw. Let's see if we could get a... You know how you can get a lollipop with the Maine lobsters? The lobsters in Maine, guys, they got big old claws. We don't have that type of a lobster here in California. We have the spiny lobster, but and they don't have claws. They have big tails. But the ones in Maine, they have a claw where you could get like a lollipop. Man, this is a tough claw. I don't want to like completely deform it because I want that the lollipop shape if possible. Man, it's the hardest, one of the hardest claws I've ever broken into. This guy definitely wasn't a soft shell. I think I kind of destroyed it, but we should be able to... Oh yeah, there you go. Oh my God. I kind of squished it, but that's a whole lobster. That's a whole lollipop, guys. Straight up lollipop. Let's dab that with a little bit of truffle oil too. Here we go. Cheers. Mmm. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff, guys. Go get yourself some crawdads, man. If you don't catch any fish, you can always catch crawdads. Just take some bait with you. Or if you do catch fish, just use the guts on the fish to put into the trap and just leave it overnight. You'll have a bunch of crawdads in the morning. If the location actually has crawdads, if it provides crawdads. But you would know as soon as you leave a little piece of a bait or guts right there on the front, the waterfront where you're fishing, they'll start crawling in. So you'll know sooner or later if there's crawdads. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the positive comments, all the likes, all the subscribers. To all my subscribers, I want to thank every one of you because I did pass that 1,000 mark. So I just have to get my hours watched up so I could get monetized, but I'm one step closer to getting monetized, guys. So I want to thank every single one of you who subscribe to my channel, who put the thumbs up, who writes a comment, and I really appreciate that, guys. This is who I do it for. I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys to learn how to do this stuff, and I share all my secrets. I share all my setups so you guys could be successful too, and you can enjoy it out there. I appreciate that, guys. So I'll see you guys on the next one. I got a really good episode coming up. That one is in the works. So most likely within a week of this one coming out. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the likes. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Ah.